and welcome to another special report on Arcn Television Abuja. I am Hilda himself Pantuam. In our routine of all the departments that make up Arcn, and today we're in Outbreak Extension and Socio-Economic departments, and we have the professor himself, Professor Bello Zaki Abubakar, who is well seated, ready to tell us more about the department. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back.
I'm Professor Bello Zaki Abubakar, Director, Extension and Socio-Economic Department of Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria.
Yeah, can you tell us a little about the department and the units that make up the department?
Agricultural Extension Department is very central to the research system. Extension has a leading role in research. There is no way anybody can separate extension from research. The two concepts are very much intertwined and interwoven. If you go by the mandate of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, where supervision is being mentioned, training is being mentioned, and extension is also mentioned. So it means that extension is key to research, and extension is also a key element to the success of the research system in its entirety. We have three divisions. We have agricultural policy and the socio-economic division. We have extension and training division. And lastly, we have agricultural business and entrepreneurship division. So these are the three divisions that make up the department.
What are the mandates and activities of the department, such as the divisional, seminar, trainings? So if you have trainings, what are some of the criteria? And then when last do we even have training within the department?
As far as extension is concerned, the three divisions work towards the attainment of a common goal and a common objective. We are here to promote a common objective. If you go by the mandate of the Arcn, which is supervision, training, and extension, so the whole division have a stake in promoting research and extension. So we have a kind of reciprocal relationship as far as promotion of research activities is concerned. We are involved in the impact assessment of government policy in the NARIS, which is the National Agricultural Research Institute.
Yes.
We are also involved in the impact assessment of technologies generated by the NARIS, by the National Agricultural Research Institute. We are also into assessing the household food security status. So you see, there is collaboration with NARIS because the NARIS, they are research institutes and they are under our supervision. Every research institute has its own specific mandate area. And based on the mandate area, we are into direct supervision. We go for monitoring and evaluation of their activities to see whether what they are doing is in line with their set standard. So the relationship between research, Agricultural Research Council and the NARIS is very, very cordial and very, very rewarding relationship.
And And you go there as often as possible.
In the course of promoting agriculture in Nigeria.
How does the department involve with other, departments or other private organizations? Do you have any collaboration? And also your relationship with Arcn activities. How do you come together? How do you put things together?
You see, like you mentioned, in the department you have a division which is agricultural, business and entrepreneurship division, and we are trying as much as possible to promote internally generated revenue at the level of the council and even at the NARIS. We always encourage the promotion of entrepreneurship development skills for the NARIS. And not only that, you see, we are now in the era of public-private partnership. We are in partnership with organizations that actually can assist in this direction. So, agricultural enterprise and business division, they have a lot to do as far as boosting the revenue of the research institute is concerned. Yes. So we have a whole department dedicated for that at NARIS. Yes.
And they report back here?
They do.
All right.
They do.
Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, which is the mother body, how does the department come to interface and work together as one?
Like the Federal Ministry of Agriculture is a mother ministry. It's the supervisory ministry of the council. Our budget came through them, and they gave us directives on what to do and not to do. So as far as the council is, the department and the council is concerned, there is a link to the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, and there is a collaboration because there is a supervisory mother ministry of the council.
And with NARIS and rural, farmers and rural areas, do you have any collaboration or any plan that the department has with them?
Yeah, we have a number of collaboration and linkages with other donor agencies. Internationally, we have the FARA, Forum for Agricultural Development for Africa, and I think we also have the GAMAL. GAMAL is a Chinese organization. So GAMAL is in Nigeria in collaboration with us to promote rice production. And the relationship has been very, very rewarding. We also have an indigenous NGOs, which also we are in direct collaboration with them. A number of them. So, as far as collaboration is concerned, there is no way we can work without collaboration in this modern world of agriculture.
What is the department doing about trainings? When was the last time we had trainings? And what are the criteria that you reach before embarking on training? Yes, sir.
Like you made a mention, you see, training is essential to every organization because we have to train our personnel with a view to develop their capacity to perform to the best of their ability. The criteria we follow, we actually used to conduct a kind of needs assessment. In the needs assessment, we come up with what we call skill gap analysis. To do the skill gap analysis, we'll be able to know the area of training needs of our personnel. So that is a criteria we follow for the understanding of those who need training, and for areas where training is needed with a view to capacitate our personnel. Training arrangements to come periodic. We can have it annually. We can have it sometime after every 3 months, depending on the need of the training. And we give training to all categories of staff, the middle manpower and the senior staff. We also encourage our staff to go and acquire their PhDs. We train them to go on the inside of training to acquire the PhD. We give them vestible training to acquire skills needed to make them effective in the discharge of their responsibilities. Particularly bearing in mind that we are in the dynamic and changing world of agriculture. So the need to train staff in agri extension cannot be compromised, and we have done so most often, and our staff are actually enjoying the training. But we need to actually redouble effort in ensuring that more training arrangements have been made for our staff. We organize training on entrepreneurship skills for the youth across the adopted villages within the FCT metropolitan. We have six Arcn centers. When I say Arcn, I mean agricultural research centers. And we selected participants for the training across the centers. They came to Arcn for the training. They were given the skills for agribusiness so that they can passion into agriculture. And they take agriculture as a noble profession. So we try as much as possible to give entrepreneurial training so that we can catch them young, the youth especially.
And for the women?
Even though we are gender sensitive, we are gender considerate. We give training to women. Irrespective of gender, we give training. So everybody is benefiting from the training.
And for the disabled?
The vulnerability, yeah, we consider them. We go by the principle of social inclusion. So we involve everybody. Even those that are socially marginalized, we involve in the training.
All right, extension. When growing up, we know extension has to do with, say, our farmers coming to enlighten farmers, to tell them, but it is no longer in vogue. We don't know why. So what are you going to tell us, or our farmers at home, to give them more courage that they can still depend on extension workers?
If anybody is talking about agricultural transformation, then there is need to place emphasis or priority on transforming extension. Extension has suffered a serious setback. And you see, if government can give priority attention to extension as it deserves, I say extension can go a long way in solving agricultural problem of Nigeria. We are moving away from the primitive extension to a participatory extension, where farmers as a driving force for their development. Farmers are key stakeholders to the solution of their problems. And that is why we are into participatory extension approach, where farmers themselves have a leading role towards solving their problem. We have the innovation platforms, which is an approach to solving agricultural problem, and the approach is participatory. So extension, if accorded the priority it deserves, it will go a long way in solving the long-standing agricultural problem of Nigeria. And that is why now the issue of legislative extension can into focus. We need to legislate extension. By so doing, the government will pay attention to extension, and the extension will deliver result as far as ensuring food availability and self-sufficiency is concerned. When you look at it from the perspective of economics or socio-economic, we are into socio-economic surveys. We are into knowing about the vulnerability of households to climate change. We are into knowing the price. We are into price analysis. We are into market survey to take prices of commodities. And we have a defendable and reliable record of price situation in Nigeria, day by day, week by week. So that when you come for data on price, we can give you a data that is dependable and reliable in our data bank. We are into serious enlightenment and sensitization campaign for farmers. We are trying to create awareness for them to understand that there is market price seasonality for the produce they produce. We try as much as possible to give them information on markets. That is market information, which is needed by the farmers to abate wanton exploitation by the middlemen. So we are doing our best in that respect.
And in the aspect of climate change?
Climate change, yes, this is also an area where we have our concern. Hardly a day passes without mentioning climate issues. And you see, we have training on climate, resilient crop, climate smart agriculture. We succeeded in introducing the concept to the understanding of the farmers, and farmers are now beginning to know about climate situation with mitigation measures they need to adopt to cope with the climate change phenomenon in their respective environment.
Okay.
So we are doing our best as far as climate change is concerned. We introduce climate resilience, which is also an area that requires awareness, and the council is doing it best.
And the advocacy is outstanding?
Yeah, it's very promising and very encouraging advocacy. We pay the advocacy visit to some of these organizations.
And do you just stick yourself to the adopted villages or to whole Nigerians farmers and national farmers, international farmers?
No, you see, in research we have to have a focus. One way of having focus is to have an enclave environment where we do our experimentation. Within the FCT, we have 9 Arcn centers and adopted villages. So we can reach out to farmers through these Arcn centers. So these Arc centers or adopted villages are medium or platform for reaching out to farmers with a view to sensitize them on climate smart agriculture, with a view to enlighten them, to educate them on the best practice they can adopt to avoid this or to mitigate this climate variability. Yes. Nigeria is a great country, agriculturally speaking. We have resources, we have people, and we have land. And more than ever before, farmers generally are into agriculture. And if farmers can be motivated by way of giving them support, by way of giving them incentives, I think they can farm productively to make Nigeria great, to make Nigeria self-sufficient in food. And if that is done, then there will be food availability, food affordability, and by implication, that is what we say food security at household level, not even at household, at individual level.
Your last words, sir. What advice do you have for farmers, to people watching? I know. What are you going to tell them about extension service as a department of Arcn?
Nobody can debunk the fact that Nigeria essentially is an agricultural country. We have everything. The climate is very, very ideal for production of all commodities. The variability in climate favors the production of one commodity in one zone or the other. And that's why sometimes we say Nigeria is controlled or environmental laboratory. With these potentials in Nigeria, I think if the government can give more attention, can accord more priority attention, the government is doing its best. Nobody can say no to it. But if attention can be given, more attention can be given to agriculture, by way of priority, by way of additional budget, I think Nigeria will be great in agriculture in terms of exportation. Not importation, but exportation. So Nigeria will claim that status of giant of Africa in food production and availability.
Wow, that was well educating and enlightening. Hope you enjoyed another aspect, another department of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, Department of Agri-Extension and Socio-Economic Department, where Prof himself told us more. Keep on date with us, and I remain Hilda Homsen Phantom saying, see you.